Good morning to you all. Something a little bit different today. What is easier, taking £12, screwing it up and throwing it in the bin? Someone may find it and make use of it. Or do you buy this load of rubbish? It's probably well made. They seem to be quite popular, but they are useless as regards adjusting. Okay, I'm a thicko. I'm having difficulty setting up my CNET. No one is prepared to really help me, so I've given that idea up. Well, I bought this watch a few days ago. Okay, didn't take long to arrive, beautifully packed. In fact, it took me a time to take the actual pieces of plastic off of this watch. The instructions are there. But before then, got this watch and I thought, well, I wonder if it'll fit my wrist. Well, it didn't. It was too slack. There was not a single instruction how to adjust the strap. I had to look it up on YouTube. Fortunately, that one was there. You have to gently lever this little clasp over to release that piece and then move it back or forward to get the correct distance and width and that of the strap. So solved that okay. Next I thought, well, how the hell do you adjust it? There's what it's doing. According to the instructions, it says, now let me find it. Now where does it say? I've got to find it now. When I say instructions, they're useless. They're absolutely useless. The world time function is in 28 cities. Well, I think that's possibly a lie. I understand these are only 2 time zones. Presumably London, if you live in London as I do, or England, or perhaps another country. Say you're going to the continent and you want to put the continental time down, which only deviates by 1 hour. Anyhow, that's part. I saw that. The instructions are absolutely useless. And the best thing you can do with these is put them in the bin, along with this watch, which is impossible to adjust. It just doesn't make sense. So this is a warning. Unless you're a kid of teenager who can understand these things, if you're older than that, perhaps I'm insulting people. Okay, I'm 80 and I'm finding it bloody hard, excuse my French, I'm not happy, to adjust this watch. And at the moment, I'm very tempted to, like that £12 which I talked about, this is how much this cost, is to throw this in the bin. Very tempted. The instructions you get on YouTube are absolutely useless, and I mean useless. They jabber about the watch, they show it, press a few buttons, but they don't tell you how to adjust it. So if someone out there can tell me how to adjust this watch, which in all honesty is quite a good looking watch. It's actually a copy, I believe, of a watch by Casio. Perhaps I should have bought the Casio one. Perhaps the instructions are better on that. But anyhow, I didn't. I paid £12, which I thought was a reasonable price. I'd much rather bought a blooming telephone or a cactus or a lamp. But no, I got this because I wanted something that I can take off the strap fairly easily and put it back on, and also read it in the dark. And that brings up another thing. The light on here is not very good. You press the button there and it's supposed to light up, but we put it in a darker area. It's very poor. So as I say, if anyone's contemplating buying one of these, my advice would be no. It's a complete waste of money. Anyhow, I've said my pieces on here. It's probably worth £12 to put this out to warn people. As I show you again, the instructions, which is absolutely useless. They're written so small, you almost need a microscope to read them, and the printing is very unclear. It doesn't stand out. It's a very poor very poor. And I thought I'd learnt my lessons by buying these watches. Obviously I haven't. And this one has cost me 12 quid. Unless someone comes along and talks to me in baby language how to adjust it, I'm okay. But at the moment I shall probably fiddle about with it. It'll probably get slung across the room. It has really upset me today. So there we are, a little bit of a different type of video I'm going to put up. So going back, this is a Skmei model 1338. They seem to be quite popular, but as far as I'm concerned, that's not the word I would use. So there we are, I've finished. As I said, if someone knows or can direct me to a sensible instructions, one that's in English, not in Indian. I don't understand Indian, but one in English of how to adjust this in baby talk, I shall be happy. Anyhow, that's all I've got to say. Oh, I'm hoping to receive that telephone today as well. That'll cheer me up, hopefully. So once again, thanks for watching. Any comments, please make. Thank you.